Travis Wayne Goodsell. So, all Mormons are fearing and trembling, waiting for Mormons to murder them, as they're awaiting the sign in the heavens to prove to the unbelieving Mormons that the Book of Mormon is not literal history, but is true. 3 Nephi chapter 1. Verse 15, we're told by astronomers is going to happen in the middle of May, around May 15th. That's when they're expecting this to occur. It'll be the Betelgeuse star in Orion. It'll explode and be bright enough that during the nighttime there will be no darkness. We'll even see it during the day. So I anticipate that. But for tonight, at the earliest, which the thumbnail picture is when it will be at the northernmost position in our sky, which is about 8:20ish. I can't remember what the time is on the thumbnail. That's where the end of Cygnus, right at the mouth of Draco the Dragon, will have a new star added to it that will be the brightest star in the skies from here on out. Verse 21. And it came to pass also that a new star did appear according to the word. And so yes, we are all awaiting, right, Mormons, for proof that the Book of Mormon is true and not literal history. Because I know there are going to be Mormons who are going to see it and go, oh, that's just like when Jesus was born on 6th of April, 1 AD. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. I've already done the videos. No such thing occurred. Jesus is not real. Constantine created him at the Council of Nicaea, 325 CE. You guys have fingers. You guys have the ability to Google search Council of Nicaea. All Christians know it. And yet for some reason they're in denial that a man created Jesus. Just like Mormons are going to be in denial that this Book of Mormon is apocalyptic literature like the Book of Revelation. That the Gospels are apocalyptic literature. That the Old Testament is apocalyptic literature. Everything's apocalyptic literature. And that's why the Book of Mormon tells us that every prophet is speaking apocalyptically, testifying of the Christ. So Japan got hit today, 7.3 from what I saw. It's about an hour ago is when it occurred. 7.3 off Fukushima. Fukushima? Am I getting the right place? Still too early. Waiting for reports of damage. no tsunami alert for America. But day before my birthday, rather than the day after my birthday in 2018, remember that, Mormons? How God, through his messenger, the angel Gabriel, Magna, strong, Gaber, strong, earthquake, strong, let Mormons know that Moroni isn't the voice you're supposed to be listening to. I've been trying to tell you that. It was Nephi that came to Joseph Smith. That's who Joseph Smith said came to him. You know, Nephi. First Nephi, second Nephi, third Nephi, where Nephi becomes the Christ, and fourth Nephi. First Kings, second Kings, third Kings, fourth Kings. You might know it better by 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, 1 Kings, 2 Kings. Again, the Book of Mormon is true. It is apocalyptic literature. It is not a literal history. And so there's the back in 15. But yeah, all Mormons are waiting. The bad Mormons are threatening to murder, which proves that they are the great and abominable church. Because it's Lucifer who incites them to murder. It's Lucifer that incites them to hate. It's Lucifer that incites them to put thumbs down on Joseph Smith's video of 19 July 1840. It's still a shutout thumbs down on that reading. The other one I did, Joseph Smith destroys LDS Church, or something like that. That's mixed reviews. But again, Mormons are showing they aren't for Joseph. Now, I've also noticed, since the war began, that there have been no mysterious power outages. There have been power outages during storms, expected, but not unexpected power outages. You notice that? Yeah, because the Russian hackers are a little bit busy with other things right now. Isn't that interesting? And so, yeah, we're all waiting. I had prematurely stocked up on items over the years, and up until to this date have all been premature, but everything has happened. The events of 2017, the birth year of the latter days, and section 45 verse 31 in 2020, and now the war, Ezekiel 38. And we're still in the middle of the tetrad. We have until April 30th, when the third solar eclipse occurs, thus starting the second half. Because if you remember, 2015, we were in a tetrad. That Saturday morning of conference in April 4th. And what happened after that, Mormons? What happened to 3 prophets of the church? And that was just the pre-show. setting things up for the signs in the heavens in the likeness of things on the earth. Joseph Smith translation, Revelation chapter 12, verse 1. Also in Revelation chapter 12, verse 4, which is verse 3, but in the Joseph Smith version it's moved to verse 4, is the sign from 3 Nephi chapter 1. The dragon waiting to devour. Yeah. That's the sign in the heavens that astronomers have told us could come as early as tonight. So, here we go. Are you ready? Because the church abandoned the Ukrainians, the church abandoned the Russians, the Mormon Russians, Mormon Ukrainians, put the stake presidents and bishops in charge, and they've kept them there to die. Oops. This is the time of the Exodus, guys. It's in my top 5 on my website, TWG website. The church ordered YouTube to shut down Travis Wayne Goodsell in advance of the war, because they knew I would get a ton of views, as I did for several of them here on TWG. Oh, 16 in 2 hours for LDS Mormon Church propaganda campaign. Only 12 in 4 hours for the presidency to silence women in conference. Was the thumbnail too confusing with you? Too many colors? There it is. Number 3. 4K views in 1 year ago. LDS Last Days Exodus has begun. How did I know? How did I know? So, here we go. Are you ready for the Exodus? Are you ready? Not are you ready for a good time. The other one. The one that I used to use in clips. Maybe we'll put that in the description song, the song in the description below.